are now entering into a dimension where you control space and time. This is Masisi Radio, the space where only love exists.
Yeah! Come on! There's too many people in this room for it to not be loud as fuck. Come on! Hello, my name is Akaya, but also I'll go by DJ Pressure Point, and we are here at Masisi Radio at the merch release party. We opened it up with Isir, aka Forcier, with an amazing set. Then we got into Lady Narcisse, DIY, cutting t-shirt with the Halo 88 t-shirt workshop. And now we're about to get into a beautiful conversation amongst myself and the rest of the merch baddies. Where's the baddies chains? All my girls deserve their baddies chains. And right, we got our chains. Hold on. Baddies. So, yeah, let's start with intros. Maka.
Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Maka. I'm the art director behind Masisi, and
Whoa! Where you from?
West Palm, the 561 represent. Yes. So, and I designed the merch for this merch party. So, yeah.
Hello. My name is Franco, also known by DJ Santo. Also from West Palm, 561.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah!
Hey guys, my name is Ernisha Mama Mojo. I'm the newest baddie in the collective. Yeah. Repping Opalaka and Homestead, period.
Yeah, and of course, my name is Zakaya. I'm also repping motherfucking West Palm Beach, Lake Worth to be exact, 561. And yeah, Miami is my home though, and it's been such a beautiful, beautiful experience to, dream up with y'all, to have endless amount of meetings with y'all. We are very consistent, very disciplined. Even in days that we did not feel like having meetings, days that we forgot that we had meetings, we still had the meetings. Even that meetings were supposed to be 1 hour, they ended up being 2 hours, 3 hours. There's always something to say, and there's a lot of yappers in this group. So as we go through, I would like to get into a lot of the brainstorming. Of course, we're working with this very specific kind of imagery, which is the siren, which is very, of course, sacred to the Haitian voodoo religion, as well as just globally. I think all queer people, femmes, see themselves in some shape and form as a siren. So, what does the siren represent for you individually, and how did that show up in the brainstorming process? Ernisha?
Step into it.
If you didn't know, I'm a mermaid in real life. Whoa. This is not a game. Mermaids and sirens definitely is a spiritual symbolism of the secrecy of the ocean. And I think as Black queer people, I think that we just need to take over. We're underground, we're thriving, we're doing all these beautiful things, and I think a siren is a beautiful way of representation of that. So for me, it's just magical, mysticism, queerness, and everything in between.
Period. Santo?
Yeah, I stay at the beach, so I don't know. I just think of siren as fluidity, with everything, so yeah.
Love,
honestly,
love.
One word, fluidity.
Exactly. Fluidity. Maka?
So for me, I would just say Masisi are my sirens. I was drawn in by the sound. That's my introduction to Masisi. So yes, that's what a siren is to me, is someone that lures you in with their sensuality and their freedom and just embodying that, and it hypnotizes you in a way and pulls you in. So yeah, that's a siren to me.
I also want to kind of get into specifically, at least with you, Maka, that character design of the siren, because she's not just a regular siren. She's a black girl siren. She's a black girl siren with drip. She's a black girl siren that listens to analog sound. She's a black girl siren with headphones underwater. How we do that? How you do that? As well as she's an alt baddie too. She got her nose pierced. She got her hair in like a sort of a spike, Bantu knot situation. So Maka, let's get into the character design as well as the inspo behind the other siren that is coming.
Well, I mean, I feel like you worded it perfectly. Like, I really went into it wanting to expand on the Masisi verse. Like, what if we went underwater? What would the sirens look like? So of course they come in all shapes and forms and self-expression. So yeah, I really wanted to embody that with the different characters that I reimagined just based off of the story we already were solidified in. Yeah.
Exactly. So I kind of want to also get into the idea of really, one, the collaboration. We're all local, young. At the end of the day, this is unpaid labor, so we came together off the strength of just wanting to be creative together and put some shit out, beautiful things out in the world. And also the idea that this shirt was printed locally at Against All Odds Prints, which is located here in Liberty City. One of my best friends that I grew up with actually printed all of the shirts that you are seeing, wearing, purchasing with his hand with a broken back. So, there's some blood, sweat, and tears involved in this. So, yeah, I kind of want to pass it out to you. Like, what does this actually mean to you be able to connect with other creatives and put something beautiful out in the world? And what can that be a representation of for other creatives in Miami? Because we're all here, we're all trying to figure out how to get our ideas out in the world, but we don't got money. We don't come from families that support us, but we're talented, and we may know a lot of people. So what does this mean to come together as a collective of artists to put something beautiful in the world? Whoever. Come on. The siren is calling.
First of all, I'm super grateful and super humbled to work with you all. I low-key been in hiding a little bit. I'd be like, I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit. So I feel very grateful to be kind of pulled out of hibernation and not being on autopilot, because I found myself with the chaos of the world not wanting to create. So I feel like this is an act of resistance that I feel like is super important. And just to just thought partner together and create and just have fun at the same time. I'm super grateful for that. So yeah, I feel like this is meaningful, and I hope that this inspires more collectives and more people being creative and grounding in what we need as a collective. So yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I would say honestly, just sharing ideas and bouncing off each other and laughing and just I don't know, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
No, literally, I can echo the same sentiment that, it can be a bit of an echo chamber sometimes, just having ideas and not knowing where to even start, not knowing how to actually actualize them, and being able to be in a group of people who not also are just thinkers, but doers. In reality, we need to be in spaces and be productive and be around people who actually know how to turn thoughts into things. There's enough people in this city that are pretending. There's enough people in this city that like to talk but don't like to do shit. So it feels very beautiful to be a part of this crew of folks that not only can talk the talk, but also walk the walk and swim too. So let's get low-key into, actually scuba. Let's get into the actual photo shoot though.
Okay.
Yeah. We got the photographer of the shoot in the building. Come on. Hype him up. 9, where you at? Come on. We need thoughts and opinions. Just a little background on the actual shoot, though. We were able to collaborate with Velour Studios, which they have 2 locations, one up in Opelika and the other in Liberty City. And they graciously allowed us to take up space in their very pure white space, as we got it real dirty. Sometimes forgot to put on our no-slip socks. And yeah, they broke through. It rained that day. It rained down. Slippery. My girl had to bring her child to work with us, and it was very beautiful. A lot of our models are here in the building as well. Yoli, Zayn, Sunny. Sunny took photos. BTS. We did a commercial at the same time. There was a lot going on. Photos. Bitch, we had to make do with time. We had, 4 hours to do everything. Possible. So I want to get it.
Leaning onto each other too.
Completely. My boy here, he stepped up completely. Name your role. Let's
Creative
get the credits.
director.
Come on.
And yeah, just leading. Like there was so many things happening all at once, and yeah, I just I stepped up and just took lead and just told everybody what to do in a kind way, of course.
Hello.
But yeah.
The Capricorn way.
Yeah. And also like the creative direction of like what inspired for this shoot was like I thought of like the catalog theme and like for example like the Heavens campaign, like the couch scene, I was like I want that but in like a South Floridan way. You know? And so like on top of that, like with the rain, we wanted speakers really bad. Thank you, V. Shout out to V. Those crazy Dominican ass speakers.
Down.
And yeah, just transporting that was a mission, but we all leaned on each other and just like push it through.
What time did we wake up on that day?
So yeah, we woke up at like 6 a.m. just packing everything, having everything organized, and yeah, the shoot was 11 to like 3 p.m. at the dot.
Well, how long did it take you to actually pack the shirts that we got here today?
Oof. So last night I stayed up after my shift and just packed it up. It took me like 2-3 hours just folding, organizing, labeling, and slipping it through the plastic. Yeah.
And that's how get you a Capricorn.
Yeah. And that's on a Capricorn.
This is a commercial for the Capricorns. You want a man that can do some work? Get you one.
And yeah, that's like also leaning on each other. Like let's say like I'm not like that. I don't know how to explain.
There's limitations.
Limitations. So I'll like put on like the hands work and like be the physical space in our group. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes. So I would like to introduce the photographer of the shoot, Nine. Where you from? What's your sign?
Bro, I'm Honduran, Catrachos in the fucking building. Oh my God, this shoot was so fun. Like when I think about it, it was such a fever dream. Like I think any artist knows like when you get in that zone and like nothing else matters. Like your phone is like somewhere, God knows where, and you're just like a part of this crazy ride. And especially in this shoot, it was so many people. And these guys worked so hard and did so much prep and did so much in general because it's a lot of people in this collective.
16 to be exact.
Like, it really put into perspective seeing everybody in one room.
Shout out to the call sheets. Please get into y'all call sheets. It helps the photographer. It helps out your staff. It helps out your models to be fully organized.
No, yeah, like I was just a passenger of this like crazy train just like flying past me, to be honest. Like seeing you guys from afar is one thing, and then coming up close and interacting with every single one of you felt like such an honor, and it felt like such a beautiful ritual to witness in front of me, honestly. Like seeing everybody come together and like really hold themselves accountable and show up did so much. Like you guys worked so hard. Like congrats, genuinely, like literally congrats. It was so fun, and it's so fun to be a part of something that I know is gonna grow into something way greater, you know, like being the first of something. And this like, it's a very classic design, and it felt like such a classic shoot. Not overcomplicating anything, keeping it personality, you know, like, and it was awesome. So awesome. These guys did so much planning. I didn't even make like the shoot up. These guys like did everything. I just pulled up with a camera, to be honest. But thank you. Literally, thank you so much. It was so fun.
I'm not gonna let you go too quick, but I want to get a little bit into some rose and thorns, because although, yeah, it was a beautiful shoot, there are challenges that come with trying to navigate. This was our biggest production. So 16 people, 16 personalities, 16 people, different schedules, 16 different Dunkin' Donut orders, 16 different. There was a lot going on that day.
When that question came up, I was like, oh no.
And trying to keep things low key, having 16 people shut the fuck up and not post, because, you know, we love to share the tea online.
No, yeah. So, there was a lot of like window room though, you know, like. It was beautiful though, because you planned it very well for what I'm assuming is your first big kind of shoot like this, you know? So coming from a person who like has been on sets and seen things, you guys ran like a professionals, you know? Like considering how, yes, there's a big group of people, it's what's expected. And you guys had such a already like laid down foundation of respect for one another that nobody wanted to step on each other's toes. Everybody was mad respectful. And yeah, we had come-ups, but they were fun come-ups. I always say this, like, procrastination is my biggest inspiration, and it's always those little like moments of like what happens in between planning that is really beautiful, like actually beautiful. So zero regrets, like at all. It was chaotic, yes, but in a good way, like entirely.
I guess a little tidbit I would like to share that, of course, it was raining down. And one of the shots that we really, really wanted was getting V's Jeep to actually go into the garage and just like shake ass on top of cars, like just like really get into the Miami vibes of it all.
Are we able to pull it up?
So it was, of course, we didn't intend for that to happen. So in an all white space, we can't bring a wet ass car that has wet ass tires in a pure white studio. We already got it dirty and he had to paint it after we left, but it would have been worse with that. But I really, really want to commend you for holding us down, for the team for holding us down in that, because that's something you can't really, that would take anybody under.
Yeah.
So
it was a very sticky situation. Just for context, like, it was raining really hard. We were supposed to have this truck initially inside of a white studio. Obviously, it's raining. We can't bring that car into the studio. So we just shoot it outside. And we had this original thought of putting it against a pink backdrop. It was like really on the fucking fly, but it worked, you know? Literally. It worked. Yeah. I don't think, like, I love when it doesn't even become a question. Like, nobody's like, oh, like, you shot that, and like, no one even mentions it. Like, they just take the photo for what it is, you know?
And shout out to 12lin for also being like the silent,
he's the guy.
Production assistant as well. Because with everything that we were coming up against, he also was in the thick of it, coming up with ideas, not afraid to get sweaty. He didn't have to do shit. He already gave us the space. Let alone now, like, you're actually a part of our shoot and making it flow. So shout out.
Yeah, like literally, like he put money into that for sure.
Yeah,
like that backdrop got fucked. Like
he gave us the back. He's like, fuck it. Like
he was so chill.
Not only that, he was speed walking.
There was points where we just were about to say fuck getting the shot in general outside because it was just too wet. And he fought for us to actually do that. And we wouldn't be able to have the shot that we had to promote the Masisi Radio Takeover if he didn't push us to come outside. Which is an amazing shot. And the video too, shaking ass outside and other things. And on top of cars.
I haven't seen the video. Did it drop?
What happened?
The video didn't drop yet, right?
No, but the video ain't long enough, quote unquote.
Okay.
But thank you.
Literally, thank you everybody who was a part of the shoot. You guys killed it. I'm so happy to be able to say that I shot for you guys. It's truly an honor, literally.
Appreciate it.
You guys are history, man, literally.
So now, of course, we did the photo shoot. We got that out the way. Now we had to actually create a website. We had to create the fucking Depop page. We had to create a fucking social media account. Inventory, see how we want to price it, actually get the money to actually produce the fucking the t-shirts themselves. It was a lot of big firsts for, I would say, like, at least for me, it was my first real big investment in Masisi, and yeah, it fully paid off. Also, we got this little beautiful custom out of the process too. So, you know, a one of one. But in general, we all made investments. So what would you say was your biggest investment and what you got out of this experience? I know. Sorry, I did go to school for journalism. Sorry. Aww.
I second that. Like, I fuck with y'all heavy in real life, and I fuck with all of y'all for even being here. Like, this just, as an artist, just makes you confident to, like, your shit is real. You can conceptualize and make it come to life. That's my biggest takeaway. Like, this shit is real. Yeah. People are wearing it. Y'all fucking with it. I'm super grateful.
Period.
I don't even know. Just seeing it come to life is just so crazy, from the shoot, from the actual physical merch, like, yeah, and just like friendship, I guess, like, yeah, just like every week, just checking up on y'all, seeing how y'all doing, and like seeing where you're at creatively, and just like using that juice to drive for the next week, you know? Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I feel like this moment really just embodies and encompasses something that I've been feeling is like what we leave behind. And I feel like artifacts, like we have something that's tangible. It's not just something that is in conversation, like, wouldn't it be nice to have merchandise? Like, no, it's actually here and it's here to stay. And if it's on your body, it means something. And now you are able to see other Masisis out in the wild. So yeah, like that's, that embodies all of this for me. So yeah.
Even over the shoulders. Y'all, like.
Literally. And just like the idea, like at the end of the day, like Masisi is a derogatory term in Haitian Creole. Like it fully is a word that was used to really like ruin the lives of queer people, let alone queer Haitians. So to be able to have folks in 2026 in Florida, in Miami, loudly and proudly wear Masisi on their fucking back is a beautiful thing. And you know, little 10-year-old me that got called a faggot all the time, got called Masisi all the time, like really is rejoicing that, you know, there's young new queer Haitians that when they look and type up Masisi, they can be like, oh no, these niggas is cool as fuck. Oh, like, these are talented. I want to be a fucking Masisi. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'ma be Masisi.
Are you going to Masisi?
Are you going to the Masisi? Are you on the Masisi radio? Are you wearing Masisi? So, yeah, for me, like, that's the biggest takeaway is that, yo, globally, we just had our first Depop purchase. I don't know where that nigga live. I don't know where none of that. But, you know, it still, shout out to you. Shout out to you. But it means something. This means something way bigger than just the shirts and us coming together for music. Like, you know, this is documented, like you said, an artifact. Like 20 years from now, like hopefully the conditions for queer people will be much better than they are today. And it feels great that we're all a part of making queer people's lives a lot better, let alone in Florida. So, safer, cunter. Is that a word? No. Cuntier. Any closing thoughts? Actually, no, fuck that. How did it feel to motherfucking get that 1K like on that release? Cause bitch, it don't happen every day, ho. It is the first time we put out merch, so that was really great to be, even today, we're at 1,200 likes on that one fucking post. How did that fucking feel coming in and seeing that?
It felt fucking great. Yeah. But just like a snapshot of all of us, just like, that's literally like family. Like that we talk to each other every day, and just to see that out there is crazy. So yeah, it feels good. It feels like we're doing something right.
Yeah.
We're on the right side of history, making our own thing.
Hello.
Making it happen.
I mean, I was just like, 1K, where y'all been at? Like, all right.
Right.
So, yeah, like, yeah.
I'm like, can y'all give us 1K on the flyer post for the parties too? Like, you know, we need that. But, right. But, again, this kind of concludes our little portion because we got a very special performance by Dizzy Smarp. But until then, final thoughts from the merch baddies.
Spend that coin. Give me your money.
Please. I know the girls, they buy their party favors, so you know. Let's save the coins. You don't have to get fucked up this weekend.
With love.
Right. That's 2 Supernatural House drinks.
Specifically.
1/8 is $25 if you go to the right plug. So, you know, you can get a shirt and it lasts longer than that blunt. So.
And yeah, that
Thank
shit
you,
will last
guys.
forever.
Closing thought?
Closing thoughts. Oh my gosh. Thank you for everyone that attended. Thank you for everyone who supports with your purchase and yeah, just your presence. Like, yeah, this is beautiful. That's my closing remark.
Whoa! Stay tuned for more. We got something coming up. The next merge will be centered around the World Cup. So, Haiti's in the World Cup. So, watch out for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.